Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful day. Wonderful to see you. It has been a very long time since I have done a radio show, and today I'm happy to get into it with all of you. Now, before we get into some of the more political stuff later in the show, I do want to talk a little bit about Activision Blizzard. Oh my god, did Bobby Kotick rape a puppy? Not necessarily, but I wouldn't put it past them. Regardless, it's the UK blocks Microsoft's takeover of Activision Blizzard. Now, I fucking hate CNN's site. It looks like such garbage. The UK antitrust regulator has blocked Microsoft's purchase of Activision Blizzard, threatening to thwart one of the tech industry's biggest deals of concerns will stifle competition in cloud gaming. Now, that being said, that is probably the only anti-competition thing that Sony has to stand on. For anybody who does play video games, you know that Sony they're basically the Apple of the gaming world, but like without like the benefit of the walled garden. They don't even make good product. A PlayStation, like Sony, like there's nothing wrong with PlayStation itself, but like Destiny had exclusive content. Every single Call of Duty has exclusive content on PlayStation that Xbox doesn't get. Sony's deeply anti-competitive, so while Microsoft is larger than Sony as a company, in this market, they're not the biggest sinners. They've done more to foster openness and cross-platform play, comparatively when Sony doesn't. Granted, it helps them the fact that, they own PC and Xbox, but they play nice with Nintendo just fine and dandy, so I put that on Sony more than anything. The deal to combine the businesses has been met with growing opposition by antitrust regulators worldwide. In December, the U.S. Federal Trade Commission sued to block the takeover over similar competition concerns. Activision Blizzard is one of the world's biggest video game developers, producing games such as blah, 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 Mid of Duty, World of Copecraft, Crapablo, and Overwatch is okay. And I like Diablo, if I'm being honest. Microsoft, which sells a gaming console. Xbox gaming console offers a video game subscription service called Xbox Game Pass, as well as cloud-based video game streaming service. I want to remind everybody that PlayStation Now is a thing that exists. I'm just saying. So, the regulators cooperate quite closely, says Alex Hafner, a partner at the London law firm Fladgate. That's a fucking British name. Who described the UK decision as seismic, even though it only applies to firms' activities in Britain. The potential implications for those other regulatory decisions as well. He added, it's hard to see how the deal would carry on without the approval from all three regulators. And I think those regulators in question are the United States Federal Trade Commission, the one in the UK, and I think the one in Australia. Just like the bedrock of the English-speaking world. Cloud allows UK gamers to avoid buying expensive gaming consoles and PCs and gives them more flexibility and choice how they play, allowing Microsoft to take such a strong position in the cloud gaming market. Just as it begins to rapidly grow, would risk undermining the innovation that is critical to the development of these opportunities. I just say let Microsoft buy everything and then, use eminent domain on it and make it so that they can't be, ball-busting douchebags about it. But that's just me. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen,